Hi, I'm Kelly O'Connor with Financial Caffeine. If you just purchased my audiobook, it should be waiting for you in your inbox. If you haven't, we'll have the links so that you can do so. I have a couple things for you. One of pretty significant value. I'll mention that here at the end, kind of a loophole, if you will. And then second is a quick conversation. I'm going to go to my little board here. That's one of the primary themes of my audiobook, and it's something I want to make sure I touch on. Now, what I want to go through today is based around my belief. You see, I believe it's easier for people to succeed if they learn how to separate their assets from the government control. But we have two systems of taxation in this country, one for the informed and one for the uninformed. So stay with me, let's see where you fall. So I have a very simple illustration I'm going to use on my board to discover if you are in the informed category or in the uninformed category. So let's pretend for a moment that I draw a pie. This circle represents your financial pie, everything you have currently and all of your assets going forward even into the future. And at some point in time, you're going to want to use this pie. You're going to want these assets to produce, whether it be cash flow, income, whatever it is for you. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a knife and I'm going to cut the very first slice into your pie, and then I'm going to hand you the knife and you get to cut the second slice. It's up to you. You get to put it anywhere in order to determine how big of a slice the IRS is going to get. So it's time. I give you the knife. Where are you going to put that slice? Now I'm sure you said something like, well, Kelly, I definitely don't want to do this. If it were up to me, which you just said it was, then shoot, I'd put the knife down, or I'd put it right where you put yours. I don't want to give him anything. And see, what you just admitted is that you want control of how much goes to the IRS. You want control of your pie. Now see, what's interesting to me is what I do is make that a reality. We get as close as we can to that. How I do it is by demonstrating the tax code and the tools that make it a possibility. Why I do it is because I believe you deserve an opportunity to get what it is you just claimed you wanted. Now you see, the reason I say informed and uninformed is if this were in fact possible for you, but you didn't know it, you were never made aware of it, then wouldn't that put you in the uninformed category? You see, my job is to simply provide the information so that you can digest it and go home and make a decision, and put you in the informed category and go from there. So look, I mentioned I have something of value for you. Within my audiobook, I have a special code. You see, I charge $500 for somebody to meet with me. It's kind of my buffer because I have a lot of people who find me, and I wish I could work with everybody, but I just simply cannot. But if you buy my audiobook and listen to it, within there is a code that when it comes time to complete the one-page application and get on my calendar, you can enter that code and I waive that $500 fee 100%. So it's completely free to you. Why do I do that? Because within my audiobook is a lot of these conversations where I go into depth on how to make this a possibility and a reality for you. So there's a lot of that we've already then been able to go through because you've taken the time, and I want to honor that investment from you. So that's why I have that code in there. So if you have purchased it, again, it's in your inbox ready for you to download. If you haven't, we've got the links for you to do so. I hope I have an opportunity to meet with you.